Okay, so I'm standing here, Brian's pit, with my gang here, and the intrusive thoughts are taking over.
It's only 19 hours from here.
Whether or not we're gonna drive 19 hours and race a triumphant hooligans.
We can just. You were already going anyway. You were gonna go with Brian.
So these are the intrusive thoughts I'm talking about. You can't let the evil, can't let the
backside of my Kaylee.
Come up with the name of the team.
Yeah, we gotta come up with the name of the team.
Something that rhymes with hooligan.
Hooligangsters. Hooligangsta style. And so, you know, I'm sitting here contemplating life, I realized that I got the SB, racing the SB was because of that guy. And that's the same guy that's forcing this on me.
Would I like to go? Sure.
He's a positive influence.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Positive life.
So we got some thinking. We got some thinking. Well, here we are. We're at Circuit of the Americas, Austin, Texas. It's crazy to think about that we're here. I mean, this is a long way away from home. This has been an epic journey. John and Brian drove the truck all the way down here with a bike. The rest of us flew. This feels crazy. This is not like a normal weekend for any of us. And we're here, getting ready to go out for the first session. This is Friday morning. And we're gonna do what we can to get this bike going in hooligans. A lot of work to convert it, get it from Super Sport now to a hooligan bike. It was a lot more work than we thought. Totally different track. I've never been here before. My first MotoAmerica race ever, and I'm just gonna have to just dive in head first. This is all. Anybody who watched the last video that just came out, you'll get some insight. It's all that guy's fault. Yeah, Brian. Everybody knows Brian. He's just got a huge heart. He just loves everybody, and you know we love diving in and helping him with the bike. And so as a way to repay me for the work that I've done for him over the years, he said, hey, let you ride this bike here. And he's also a guy that just doesn't take no for an answer. So if you're like, I don't know, Brian, he doesn't let you have that attitude. He's like, no, we can do it. It'll be all right. We can do this. Just call this person, just email this person. And one thing led to another, and here we are. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was going to be crazy, but I don't know, it's like a mixture of just stress and uncertainty and being nervous. I mean, I kind of get nervous before going out on track anyway, but this is just like another level of it. And at this point, you know, just my head's spinning. I just need to get out there, get on the bike and ride. It's probably gonna just clunk my way around for a few laps. It's probably gonna be really ugly, but just gotta shake that off and get down to it. I mean, I can sit here and think about it forever and watch all the videos on YouTube, but I mean, I just gotta get out there and ride. Well, yeah, I mean, it's just kind of bummed. I mean, here we are, we didn't make it. Like, there's a part of me that kind of knew this was gonna happen. You know, deep down inside, you're like, wow, you know, what do I really think is gonna happen? This is kind of what I thought was happening, but it still hurts, you know, it still sucks because I tried so hard. pushed as hard as I could. I mean, I kind of know where I'm not fast, you know, and I think I just kept improving. This track is tough. Probably one more session I could have got there. I needed 3 or 4 more seconds off my lap time. I took 3 seconds off from almost 4 from yesterday. Just didn't make it, you know, just didn't get there. This whole experience has really been all the people that have kind of rallied around, and the encouragement I've got, the text messages I've got, you know, some of the people I've worked with, like Josh Gerardo, been getting messages from him, my friend Matt Hall, messages from him, Randall Workman, just these guys that are all saying, hey man, you can do it, go out there and get it, do your best. And you know, it's made it worthwhile. It's a little disappointing. You kind of want to end on a high note, be able to say, yeah man, I got there, I did it, but yeah, here we are. You know, we can hang our heads high and know we tried everything we could. You know, go home, and it was an amazing experience. Had a lot of fun. It's a great track, loved it, and you know, I don't regret a minute of it. But I can't be disappointed. You know, I got to be happy. I felt like I rode hard. I pushed my hardest. I mean, I was doing stuff on the bike that I just don't normally do on the track. I don't normally ride that way. I just ride maybe a little more conservative. But out here, you can't do that. And I was pushing my limits, pushing the boundaries, and exploring new things that I never thought I could do. And that's what you got to do when you're out here against this competition. You know, just makes you raise your game. That's kind of what keeps you coming back. You know, you're talking about next year. Well, that's, you know, you think, man, I can do it. It can happen. So I never thought that actually being a MotoAmerica rider was ever something I could do. Like, you know, I'm kind of a hopeless dreamer like that anyway. You know, you kind of sometimes daydream and you fantasize, wouldn't it be cool, you know, to be a MotoGP rider? And you just kind of visualize what that might be like. And I've kind of felt that way about MotoAmerica. You know, working with Brian, working with Josh, being around the paddock here, you see these guys, you know, they're real people, and you sometimes think, oh, I could do that, you know. Well, you know, here I am, you know, I did it, I tried it. And so now that door's cracked open, you think, oh, well, you know, this was possible, what else is possible? But that's going to be a big commitment, going to be a big leap. So it's, you know, you never know. I know there's a lot of talk here amongst the team, amongst the group about what's going to happen next year. You just never know. Never know what's going to happen. I mean, they're going to put that on the table, and we'll see. I'd love to do some more. I know this bike is going away. It's too bad, because I really loved riding this bike. Whoever buys this bike is going to be really lucky. But you know, have to figure out what bike to get. There's a lot of pieces of the puzzle that have to come together. You'll see. Never know.